For today's BotBots reviews, we're going to be checking out a Series 2 BotBot. This is Tool Bag. That's his name, and that's also what he turns into. The epitome of creativity right here. Yeah, Tool Bag here, to add to his lack of creativity, is a repaint of a Series 1 BotBot. He is a repaint of Totes Ma Goats from the Backpack Bunch, but Tool Bag here is part of the Shedheads because he's got a more tool-centric bag. He is a bag that has tools in it. Yep. Uh, Totes My Goats here turned into a little tote bag, and they've repurposed the mold to be a tool bag, which, yeah, I mean, it's yellow, therefore must have tools in it, I guess. This wasn't even like a super spectacular mode, and this one, it sells it even a little bit less. Like, they don't have the buckles picked out, so that detail kind of fades away. And then the visor that Totes My Goats had in robot mode is still there, but they also gave Toolbag some eyes, which are kind of peeking out of the top there, which looks a little weird. It's not a huge deal, but it's, yeah, not fantastic. I mean, like, yeah, it looks like a bag, but I guess yeah, not great. Kind of looks more like the shape of it looks more like the Krusty Krab than than an actual tool bag, but whatever. Yeah, he transforms just the same as Totes My Goats. So you pull out these side sections here to be arms, fold down the feet here, and then pull up on the head, and there you have Tool Bag in his robot mode. Then real quick, we'll just compare him with Totes Ma Goats here. And yeah, they didn't do much else with him. They decided that instead of the sculpted on and painted visor and the sculpted on little mouth piece there from Totes Ma Goats, that they would ignore those details. And he's got eyes under the visor, and I guess maybe the mouth is a nose now, so he's got a little mouth in there. Yeah, he's okay. He's got pretty much the same issues as Totes Ma Goats. Sometimes the head sits at a kind of weird angle. He's got a big chunky arms, which have some fingers sculpted in there. I've noticed that the yellow paint on this guy is kind of sloppy. Like, there's lots of little sections where it just doesn't, where it like doesn't cover it up as much or bleeds onto other sections. It's, yeah, not great. I mean, that might just be my copy, but I don't know. This is one of those repaints of BotBots where I feel like they didn't really do anything new with the mold, even though, like, he's a tool bag instead of a tote bag. But I don't know. There's nothing that this guy does that this guy doesn't do, and he came first. And I think I like him a little bit better just because his colors are a little bit better, and he's got the buckles painted out at least. But yeah, not super crazy, not the absolute bottom of the barrel, but just like kind of just dreadfully unnecessary. I would say robot mode for me probably gets a 2 out of 5, which I think is the same thing that I gave Totes My Goats. Alt mode for me, alt mode, I think I'm also going to give a 2 out of 5. I gave Totes My Goats a 3 out of 5. I think he pulls it off a little bit better. This is just like A, kind of an uncreative repaint, and B, like some of those like key little details, like the buckles on there, just don't help it show up as what it's supposed to be, and then the eyes sticking out of the top is a little bit weird. I don't know. Two might be a little bit harsh, but I think that's what I'm going to stick with. And then transformation is normal average, so 3 out of 5, which is going to give Tool Bag here an ultimate score of 7 out of 15, which makes him a 1-star BotBot. Yeah, I mean, Totes My Goats was already kind of not great. He was a 2-star BotBot, but Tool Bag is just like, oh, we redid that mold and did nothing different with it? Okay, that's completely unnecessary. And yeah, I'm not thrilled with him. He's not one of my favorites, but there he is. That's BotBots Series 1 Tool Bag. If you enjoyed my videos, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. I do BotBots reviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then other reviews on Sundays. If you've got any BotBots you want me to review that I haven't already, make sure to leave it in the comments. And yeah, here we have BotBots Series 2 Tool Bag.